guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing a favorites video or a beauty review, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to talk about the products I've used most in November, and I've got a pretty good variety and balance of things. So let's start with skincare. So I have been using the HENRIKSEN Nurture Me Facial Water. I really love this stuff. So I've been really into the whole facial water thing for the last year or so. I really never ever apply moisturizer or serum to my face without it being damp. But I think the thing I like about facial waters is that they have nutrients or they have some kind of vitamins in them that really kind of give your skin an extra boost. I like this one because it has cucumber, chamomile, and B5 in it. So it really just keeps you hydrated and it really kind of calms your skin down in case you are having a crazy skin day. I was using a facial water probably about 4 to 5 months ago, and it would slightly irritate me depending on what day it was, and I don't know why it would do that, but I have not had any of those issues with this one. So I think between the cucumber and the chamomile, it really chills it out. There's something about cucumber that is just very soothing. So not only when you eat it, but also when you put it on your skin as well. So I really like this. So what I will do is I will wash my face, whether it's in the evening or in the morning, and after I wash my face, I will pat my face dry with a towel, and then what I'll do is go ahead and spritz this water on maybe 2 to 3 times on my face, and then kind of let it just air dry to the point where my skin is damp before applying serum and moisturizer. And I feel like my skin has been doing really good in the last couple of months, and I feel like this facial water has definitely contributed to that. So really love this stuff, really soothing, and if you're looking for a facial water because you've never tried one before, this is a really great one to start with. Next up is a serum. I've been using this probably on and off since the summer, but maybe within the last month I've been using it more on an everyday basis. This is the Junetics Pure Energy Day Serum E24 Complex. That is a mouthful, but it is a serum, and I put it on after I wash my face and after the facial water. I just pretty much pack this into my skin. And I love this stuff because I've used serums before. I've been using serums for a couple of years now, but this serum just really makes your skin just glow. It kind of just takes your skin to the next level. So especially after a really good deep clean in the morning, what I like to do is just pat this into my skin, and I give it a few minutes before I apply moisturizer and makeup if I am wearing makeup for the day. But I really love this stuff. It really kind of has what I like about it is that it kind of has a pearlized kind of finish to it, and I think that's what kind of gives you the illuminating factor. It's so fantastic, and it's super light, so it doesn't leave you sticky, it doesn't leave your skin feeling heavy. It is so great, and I'm telling you, it's a noticeable difference after you put it on. Even if you test it on the back of your hand, it is fragrance free, so that's what I like about it as well, and my skin really just does so great throughout the day whenever I wear it. So the Junetics Day Serum is awesome. Give it a try if you've never tried a serum or you're looking for one that specifically illuminates your skin. Next up is hair. So I am obsessed, you guys, with this. This is the Cream of Nature Coconut Milk Detangling and Conditioning Leave-In Conditioner. This is probably the best hair product I have used in 2016. Quote it, tweet about it, tell your auntie, your cousins, your mama, all of them. This is really good stuff. I like it because I can use it on my hair. Typically, I'm wearing some kind of protective style, so when I wash my hair, it really helps, detangle it when I wash it. But I also love it because I can use it on an everyday basis on Mesa's hair. So she, of course, just like any typical 2-year-old, does not necessarily have the patience to get her hair done, but anytime I spritz this on her hair in the morning, I just do a couple of spritz and I just kind of massage it into her hair. It really makes her hair a lot more manageable. It's easy to comb through, it's easy to part. It is awesome, and it's light enough to, even though it detangles and conditions, there's not a lot of product buildup even if you use this on a daily basis, and that's why I love it. Also, it smells amazing. I love, it's just, I can't even explain it. It's like this very sweet coconutty smell. I really love it, but whether you have kids, whether you use it on yourself every day or whether you use it on yourself just to maintain your hair if you have a protective style, this is really, really good. Really, really conditioning, really does help with detangling, and it goes quite a long way. You know, this bottle here will probably last me, even if I'm using it every day, I can still get about a couple of months use out of it. So really great stuff. So let's get into makeup. So the foundation I've been wearing on a daily basis, I would say not only in November, but also in October, is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. It is amazing. I absolutely love this stuff. I've actually been wearing it since summer. I just love it. Now, I had to mix 2 shades in the summer because I'm a little darker in the summer and they didn't have a shade that quite worked for me. So I used shade 8.75 and 8.0. But now that it's in the cooler months and my complexion is kind of lightened up and evened out, I'm using solely the shade 8.0. Now, it's not what I'm wearing today, but I absolutely love it. In fact, I'll insert a picture of where I am wearing the foundation so you guys can see it right here. And I just love it. It just is super amazing. I love it because it doesn't tend to get super oily. Like, I'm a combination girl, so if you have combination skin, then you know after wearing foundation for an entire day, like a 6 or even 8-hour work day, you can get really shiny, but it actually seems to really kind of, it's not as oily as other foundations. Now, I will say I use a setting spray anytime I use it to make sure I kind of suppress the oiliness. But I'll tell you what, in comparison to other high-end foundations or even like foundations from Sephora that I've used, this really has a really solid balance in oiliness. So I do have to mix them up to find the perfect complexion, or the perfect color rather, for summer. But as far as now, I can wear shade 8.0 and it's completely perfect. How I like to wear it is I pretty much prime my face, I pump out a few pumps, and I put it on my face, and then I buff it in with a buffing brush. And then I kind of get this really nice, even coverage. And I would definitely say it's more full coverage. It's definitely more medium to full coverage. So if you're looking for something lighter, I wouldn't necessarily that this is the foundation for you, but if you are looking for something to give you the coverage you need, I like this because it's kind of like higher medium coverage, but you can definitely build upon it so it has more of a full coverage finish. So the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation, absolutely love it, definitely worth a try. Now, I am obsessed with highlighter like the typical girl who is obsessed with makeup, and I gotta tell you, my favorite highlighter as of late is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. It's so amazing. It is so fantastic. Actually, let me give you the whole name. It's the Laura Geller New York Baked Gelato Floral Illuminator in Gilded Honey. But basically, once you say Gilded Honey, anybody who's obsessed with illuminators will know exactly what you're talking about. It is so fantastic. It's so perfect. I'm wearing it now, so I'm not sure. I've been wearing it for a few hours now, so I'm not sure if you can notice it, but I love it, love it, love it. So if you're a girl who really likes that very goldy, especially like for my brown girls, it looks so, so good. I love it. It's so great. And you don't really, a little bit goes such a long way. And so I'll pretty much just use, you know, just a little fluffy brush, kind of just like, you know, buff it in after I put on my contour. And sometimes I'll double it up with another illuminator if I really want to look very, very glowy. But today I'm just using it wearing it by itself, and I'm obsessed with this stuff. It's so good. I've been using it on an everyday basis. I've probably been using it for like 2 months, and I mean, I haven't even made a dent in this thing. So absolutely love this stuff. It's so pretty against your skin. It just really is like, it has this very, very goldish undertone. So if that's really your ministry when it comes to illuminators, then the Gilded Honey is definitely for you. So speaking of makeup, I really, really have been into these 2 brushes. They're from Real Techniques, and it is the Expert Face Brush and the Setting Brush, and I absolutely love these. So basically the Expert Face Brush I use as a buffing brush. So the foundation I'm wearing now, I pretty much just pumped a few drops and put it on my face, just dotted it on my face with my finger, and then buffed it in just using circular motions and just blended it really well until I was satisfied the way it looked. And for me, as somebody who has used her beauty blender to put on her foundation for a really, really long time, the brush actually makes it look a little bit more smooth. It has like a smoother finish. It looks a little bit more smoother. I can't really explain it. It just looks a little bit more polished overall. So I really, really love this brush, and I can't really imagine myself using anything else. Not right now. I just really love how finished and done I look, you know? I think every girl knows that when she puts on her makeup, what makes her feel really confident, and using the brush for my foundation instead of the beauty blender has been incredibly helpful. And I love that Real Techniques is such an affordable brand. You can get it at the drugstore. You guys know it was created by Sam and Nick from Pixie Woo, and I absolutely love them. So they make a really, really good product that's really affordable. Now with this brush, which is the setting brush, I kind of think of it as like a medium-sized fluffy brush. I actually put on my highlighter. So I actually put on the Laura Geller Gilded Honey on with this brush, and I absolutely love it. I was using a really large fluffy brush to put on my highlighter, and I was getting too much. Like, I like being glowy, but I think you have to draw the line somewhere. And so this kind of keeps it in a more controlled, it just is a lot more controlled. It's not all over the place. You can really be specific with where you want it to hit, whether it's the tip of your nose, the point of your cheekbones, your cupid's bow, and it's just been really, it's been amazing. I feel like, again, using these two brushes, I feel like my makeup is so much better, and I really like the finish and the overall look my highlighter has using this brush. And I use this on all my highlighters, so whether it's the Laura Geller or the Anastasia Beverly Hills, whatever have you, this has just been so helpful, and I'm so glad I got it. So last but not least are some accessories. So I have been really loving these Karen Walker sunglasses from Ditto, and I love Ditto because I love sunglasses. So Ditto basically is a site where you can rent designer sunglasses, right? So genius, why didn't somebody think of this earlier? But anyway, you can rent $300, $400, $500 glasses for anywhere between like $20, $30, $40 a month, and it's just so incredibly affordable. For 30 days, you can have designer sunglasses. So I decided to go with these cat eye tortoiseshell Karen Walker sunglasses, which I believe like retail at like $350, but rented them for $20, super, super affordable, and I just love them. These go with everything, and I felt like they really transitioned from summer to fall really easily. You can see them all over my blog in so many different outfit posts. Like I said, I kind of feel like they just go with everything. I love the shape because I love cat eye, but I love kind of how like thick the frame was, and then I kind of feel like tortoiseshell is like the leopard print of sunglasses. I kind of feel like it's a great neutral, and it goes with everything. So if you're interested in trying these sunglasses or any designer sunglasses over at Ditto, I'm gonna leave my promo code in the description box below. If you use the promo code Mattie, you'll actually get 20% off of your first pair from them. So definitely check them out. I absolutely love them. I'm actually about to switch out these Karen Walkers for another really fun pair. So I can't wait to see what I get my hands on. So that does it for this video, you guys. Those were my November favorites. That is what I used up the very most and like the very best. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I'm actually interested to know what's the one product you used and loved the absolute most in November. Let me know in the comments below. I'm doing some shopping since it's the holidays, so interested to know what you guys are using and loving. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can check out the blog at mattieology.com, and of course follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Pinterest, Periscope, all of those places at Mattieology. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Sur la plage abandonnée.